here with you, and I'm here for some altered Christmas cards. I haven't done those in a while, and I know you guys love it, and I figured, well, I'm on vacation, but maybe I can do something like this that I know you guys are gonna love. And so I'm preparing for my vacation. I'm really exhausted. We packed the tent trailer today, and I still did some canning because I had some basil vinegar that had been started, and I needed to finish it. So let's start the clock. In case you're wondering if I still have my clock, I do. Why won't it stop? Okay, now it started. I still have my clock, I just don't put it in the frame so you guys don't see it, but it's still there. Not always, not all the videos, but often. Okay, so I have this one. It's a blank card, but I'm thinking it'd be, like I said, I don't usually use blank cards anymore, so it's a great way of me using these, and because otherwise I'm not going to be using it. So now I have an issue, because I do want to put the birds. Can I cut it? I would have liked to keep this piece. It's just a bit under. I'm trying to keep the G from Joyeux Noël so that I can actually use it. So I don't mind that his tail gets cut off. We'll cut that one off too, so it does look like they belong together. Yeah, that fits, that's okay. And this is not quite, but it's gonna be okay now. Now I can save this. Now, I would have preferred not to see so much of the red one. But I guess that's what it's gonna be. It's not the best for cutting and making two cards. Usually I don't have issues, but I guess this one just doesn't fit the same way. So I'm gonna have to find a way of making this work. Okay, so I have some cardstock here. I think I'm going to be putting the sentiment there, so this way I cover up that section. You know, like if I put the sentiment like just here, it would cover it up. Now I'm not sure how I want to use this sentiment. Or I keep it for something else. This is too big, it's not gonna fit. But this, the only problem is all the blue. But at the same time, there is some red here. So let's make that work. So I've got some red cardstock that's close by. I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna find a way to make this thing work. Got a feeling I won't be making so many cards this time around, but that's okay. I've got plenty of Christmas cards by now. So I don't know about you guys, but I didn't use all the ones I made last year, and I still have, I did make some this year, even though I didn't make as many. I did make some, so I do have plenty. Okay, so I'm gonna put that there. Okay, and then unless I put it here. Prefer that way because otherwise it's kind of hard to put a sentiment on there, but I find that the image is kind of too big for that way, so I think that's a lot better. Proportions are a lot better. Okay, and I have some papers here, so let's choose a piece of paper that I could use for this. It's not gonna pop. No, that's not gonna do. What else do I have? Something in here. That on top of the red is not that great. But this might be a good contender. No. I think so far that's the one I like the most. And I did pull out quite a few of my paper packs because I'm trying to use them up. I've had them forever. And since I don't make as many cards anymore because my blog has been, there's crickets on my blog. I haven't been posting at all. I really should start doing it again, but it's hard maintaining the YouTube plus the working plus. It makes it almost impossible to do everything that I would like to do. Actually, I think this paper pack is going to have better paper in it for this. Could be very pretty. I think I like this one better. And it doesn't really look Christmassy, so if I'm left with leftovers, I can actually use it on some other projects. It doesn't have to be card making. So, put that here. That piece first because, as I said many times, this piece would have been hard to use, but this is a lot wider, so a lot easier to use afterwards. But this is perfect for NATC, little tag, There's all sorts of ideas that can go with it. Okay, so that makes a big difference. And I think that now that I have that, the pudding for you would actually fit. Or I could put love or happy holidays. There's all kinds of different options. Okay, so that's cool. I'm glad I could make something work with this. Oops, this piece first. Out. This. Now there's this, which could be very pretty, but it doesn't hide the full thing. This, I think, would hide pretty much the full bird. Yeah. So I'm gonna do that, and I did pull out. There we go. I had a snowflake in wood that was out, and now I've lost it. I don't know where it went. How could I lose that? I have no clue. It would have to be on my desk, because I'm not finding it there. And I do have the other stuff here. No, I guess not. I don't know. I would have preferred the wood one. Do I have some under here? I have my bin of Christmas stuff. Oh, I do have some of the wood ones. Would have preferred a smaller one. They're all the same size. I thought I had small ones. I guess not. Okay, well, it's going to be one of those because I don't have any others. Unless I put that one. No, I think I prefer the wood one. Okay, so I'm going to put the wood. And I'm thinking I want something in the middle of the wood one. Put the small dot. Yeah, I think it really finishes it off nicely. So that's my first card done. Whew. That took a long time. Let me take a sip of wine. Maybe inspiration is going to come faster. Okay, so let's do the next one. The next one, I think I'm going to use this paper cardstock. I think it would look great with this bird, with the birds. Like already, it's looking good. And where did my paper go? See? Already that looks pretty good. And was to do that. I could do that. Or maybe put love or happy holidays or celebrate, maybe. I'm kind of digging this, and it's using up that piece, which is cool. So let's move this one down because I like that one there. So that's the first one. And then, whoops, got a little pencil mark. Okay, so here. Okay, so that is here. Like that. And then put that here. You don't even notice anymore that he's missing a tail, because no, I don't like that. Don't like that. So maybe this one. Yeah, I think I prefer this one. That, and then where did I put my little bling? Now I don't have any more of the small ones, so it's gonna have to be a big one. I think it's still pretty. So here we go, second one done. Whew, that one was faster. Okay, so I'm thinking for these I could do 3 little penguins. It would work. Hoping it's gonna work. So here. So here's one. Here's another. And finally the third. Okay, now before I cut them further, I'm going to check what I want to use for the base. And at the corner of my eye, I just noticed something that I might actually like to use. I've got some of this paper left, and I'm thinking it'd be very pretty. It's an envelope, just a recycled envelope. It could be fun with the little penguins. And I should have some blue paper. Or do I put beige? No. I could put that. Now I hate when they put sticky stuff on top of the to keep the paper pack closed, because after that it's all gooey. And I get it, because they don't want people to be flipping through the pages and then, you know, damaging the paper pack, but at the same time it's really annoying because now it's sticking to everything. Ah. So this paper too doesn't really look Christmassy, so I could use it for something else, which is fun. So I could put that, and I could do that. And actually I'm going to tear it because the other parts are torn, and I think I like that look. And then I could put my little penguin here. And I'm going to cut that off. And cut this off. I like it that way. do have the blue one. That could be fun. And in the middle of the blue, I could put one of those clear dots. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So, put that down. So I'm using recycled envelopes that were just lying on my desk. And of course, this is typical, because I'm using a lot. Hopefully this is not going to take me forever to put together. These are from Cape Jungle. I've checked online in all sorts of other places. Those are really the cheapest. Even bringing them to Canada, it's still cheaper with the exchange and everything. So even if you pay exchange, even if you have some duty to pay, it's still worth it. So just saying, I've checked and there's no way of making it. I thought, you know, maybe I could purchase it from Canadian companies, but no, it just doesn't. It's just not working. So, and I find that because I use it a lot, it's a lot easier to purchase in big quantities. So I ended up purchasing a huge box of it, so I'm going to be good for many years. Okay, so we put that. Put this little guy. And put one of those little blings in the middle. Pretty, right? At least I think it's pretty. Maybe you don't, but I think it's really pretty. And it's a great way of using all kinds of stuff that you have lying around. Okay, so let's pull out another one, because we've got basically 3 little penguins. So now the problem with this is I really want to have full coverage of that. I don't want to see the gold, so let me find a piece of blue paper. I'm going to use this one. On the other side, this is the what is on it, and I don't use it because of what's on it. So there must have been one design in the pack that I liked. Honestly, I don't remember. Where's my pencil? I don't remember why I purchased that pack, but I did. So obviously there must have been something I liked, but now I'm really not into it. But I've got it, so might as well use it, right? So let's do that. And here. So this, and then I want to use some of this because I've got it. And then I really liked the use of the envelope with it. So let's try to use the envelope as well. Okay. And I could just put my little penguin right there. And maybe I could use the joy. So, I'm gonna cut this. Gonna cut that. Cut this further. And this, and hopefully try to align it so that it's not all crooked. Okay, so this card is kind of mixed media because of the torn paper and stuff, which is fitting for someone that knows me. I like that. Yeah. So I hope you will enjoy this video. I'm trying to make sure that you've got at least a video per day while I'm gone. It's it's not easy because this past week I worked crazy hours. And as you know, if you watch my channel, I worked last weekend and I worked the weekend before. So it's been really rough. Work-wise, I've done a lot of hours and getting ready for the camping trip, and I know all of you guys said that you were fine with me not posting so much, and I really appreciate all the love that you guys have shown me, but I still really want to have a video for you guys. Yeah, what can I say? It's just me, it's the way I think, it's the way I am. So I feel better if I'm doing a video for you guys. It's just, I won't feel so guilty. Which I shouldn't, I know, but I still do. And it's kind of hard because I want to do everything, and I want to do everything good. And yeah, it's not necessarily easy. Okay, so put that here, and then maybe put that there. I've got a little piece of that. I could put it somewhere around here, or maybe that way. Yeah, I think I prefer it that way. And I could put my little guy here. And I can use the word joy that's on there to my advantage. And we'll just make it in time, I think. So yeah. How about putting it the other way? Like that. Whoops! Oh my, I was gonna do a boo-boo. So I'm gonna put it upside down, which is typical. Okay, I like that. So this is the way it's gonna go. And I've got 1:30 seconds, so just enough to glue this together and call it done. So we did 5 actually, so not bad. Not bad. Used 2 cards, and I think they turned out fun. Also showed you that you can use your envelopes to embellish your cards, but you know that already because you've seen me make cards with envelopes. And that's it. Oh, actually, that's not it. think I want that there. And I've got 2 pieces left of paper, and that's sentiment. So not bad at all. I have some red and some blue, but that can be used on anything. Do I want to put a little bling on it? Do I have any bling that's blue? I've got some here, but they're too big. If I had smaller ones, it would be perfect. Oh, that will do. I want to let it finish ringing so that it would actually... it's not going to stop, is it? Oh, I managed to do it, because most of the time when I press on it, it doesn't, it starts again, and then I can't get it to stop. So here, I think that finishes it off really nicely. So here are my cards. So I hope that you've liked this video. I'm looking forward to reading your comments. And that's it for now. Bye everyone.